Okay, then let's get going. Ugh. Right, flick your heels up. Get that heel nice and high. Right, put a dip in. Let's get the quads warmed up. Yeah, you're good. You're following the music to the extremes now. Right, bring your knee across to your elbow. Get it nice and high. What? No, it's Tony. No, Phil's not here. There'll be no videoing. So just pick your knee up, open it out. Right, bend over, touch your toes. You can dip your knee into it. Come on, pipe down back there. Get a good rotation. And up we go. Oh, I haven't done this for a while. Right. One leg forward, left leg for most people, unless you're right-legged. Nice and light on your toes. Get your guard up. We're just going to do a simple jab cross. So jab cross. Jab cross. Keep your guard up in between. Jab cross. Jab cross. Jab cross. Jab cross. No, we won't do that one. Jab cross, uppercut. So jab cross, uppercut. Jab cross, uppercut. Now we're throwing the hook. Jab cross, uppercut, hook. Get your hips in. Jab cross, uppercut, hook. Jab cross, uppercut, hook. Right, change legs. We're just going to jab cross again. Jab cross. Jab cross. Nice and light on your feet. Jab cross. Jab cross. Going to bring in a back kick from the back leg. Jab cross, back kick. Jab cross, back kick. Jab cross, back kick. Change legs. Same again. Jab cross, back kick. Jab cross, back kick. Right. Let's get your legs warmed up. Outer crescent kick. From the back leg, he just out. Nice and low. You'll be fine. Spread out. And change legs. Yeah, but it shut you up though, hasn't it? Right. Nice and light. Back to the front. Knees up. Get them high. Heels. Back to jogging. Right, grab your skipping ropes. Oops. So zoomies, if you haven't got room and you haven't got a skipping rope, you're just going to do a skip. So it's nice high knee. Everyone else skipping ropes. 30 seconds. Get yourself a bit of space. 3, 2, 1, go. That's 10. We do need a bigger room. 2, 1, and off. Have you seen the upstairs? There's not. There's 17. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. That's 5. Pick up the pace. 2, 1, and off. 1 more to go. Get your breathing under control. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Last one. A lot quieter in here now, isn't it? Last 5. Pick up the pace. 2, 1, and off. Took your skippy ropes. Don't need them now. Everybody warmed up. Right. Right, we're ready. So most of these are 3 sets of 10, body weight only. Nice and steady. Anything hurts, don't do it. Some of these exercises we're going beyond your normal articulation for your knee to make sure we strengthen the muscle through the whole range of movement. So you'll be going to places you don't normally go. So if it hurts, just behave. If it hurts, stop. Don't go any deeper. Right, squats. First, deep squat. So you want to go a little bit wide on your legs. You can point your toes out. 10, nice and slow. So it's all the way controlled down, all the way back up. Pause at the bottom. Off you go. 10. So as low as you can go. If you can get all the way down, even better. Control back up. Remember, you're pushing your bum backwards as if you're feeling for that chair. Try and keep your body upright. Don't lean forwards. How many is that? Well done. Last one, I think. I hope. Oh, just shake your legs out. Right, if you've got a water bottle, grab your water bottle. I didn't bring one. So hold your water bottle in your hand like you're holding a goblet. And these are called goblet squats. So feet quite close together, one in front of the other. We're just going to do one leg first, then the other leg. So remember which leg you did. So imagine you're holding your goblet. All you're going to do is you're going to go straight down. You want to be using your front leg only. Right? Now again, nice and controlled. So it's 10, Don't use your back leg. It's just there for support. Try and use your front leg. It's called a split stance goblet squat. Get your knee warmed up before we start doing the other single leg ones. How many is that? 7. If you're wobbling, it's because your feet are too close together as well. Forgot to tell you that. Oh, are we all good? We can count. Last one. Just shake your leg off. Then you're going to do it on the other leg. So I'll not go too long in between because you'll forget which leg you're on. So again, it's a short squat, short split stance, probably less than a foot distance, and down. So you can lift your heel of your back leg off the ground. Just go as deep as is comfortable. Don't go any deeper. This 6. Shake your legs out. Do you mean we did 10? Hinge. Right then, hip hinge. Hands on hips for this one. Are you listening? Because you're going to do it wrong in a minute. Hands on hips for this one. All you're going to do is lift your back leg up and your front's going to follow. So you're just going to go down on one leg, down, and then back up. Nice and controlled. 5 on one leg, 5 on the other leg. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yep. Nice and simple. Hands on hips for the first one. You can have your standing leg slightly bent. It's actually slightly harder to have it slightly bent. Make sure that there's a line from your leg all the way through your torso. Just go as deep as comfortable. If you're wobbling, losing balance, don't go as deep. Should notice it's working your glute and your hamstring. You pull your belly button in like with most things, it'll help your stability. Once you've done 5, change legs. Mad doggy leg. So if you're struggling, you're wobbling, just slow it down. Don't go as deep. So 5 each leg. Right, second set then. This time you're going to leave your hands in front. They're going to go down with you. So as you go forwards, your hands are going to go down. All the way back up again. So your fingertips are always pointing at the floor. Do it on the other leg because I'm better on this leg. So all the way down. All the way back up again. Keep your arms pointing down. 5 each leg again. Again, if you're struggling, don't go as deep. Just slow it down. This is a control exercise, this one. It's not about how fast you're doing it or how flexible you are. And again, suck your belly button in. Squeeze your butt cheeks. It'll up your stability. Well done, Lindsay. each leg. Take your time. You want to be stable. If you're going too quick, going too far, you're just going to fall over and then you've wasted it. Best thing to do this is start off not as low and just work it a little bit lower each time. It might take a couple of weeks as well to get your stability, especially if you've got poor proprioception. You all right with these? Are you all right with these? Are you okay with these? Yeah, right. I just suddenly thought, oh, yeah. Right, this one, arms out in front this time. Just imagine you're holding a beach ball out in front of you. So all you're going to do is forward, keep looking forwards, foot up behind, back up. Take some time when you hit the bottom. Ready and go. 5 each leg again. That's it, hold that beach ball. That's it, Debs. Look on your face then when you rescued. That's it, Joe, brilliant. Well done, Mick. I'll tell you one thing, you're more stable than Diane today. That's not difficult. That's it, Janice, hold it. That's it, well done. So it does loads of good things, it hinges. It works on your proprioception, which is all your control muscles that keep you balanced. But also it works your hamstring and your glute and your balance muscles around your glute. Well done, Anne. Good that. Well done, Julie. Right then, get your chairs. I haven't got a chair again, have I? I've got to get my own chair. No, Bulgarian. Everybody else need a chair? Right, listen up, because we're still getting this wrong. You need to make sure you've got about shoulder width distance between your feet before you step back. Make sure you've plenty of room in front and your toe is just on the end of the chair. Right, and all you're going to do is you're just going to lunge down or squat down. Try and get your knee as low as you can. Use your front leg, not your back leg. So you're going to go down to the floor if you can and back up again. 5 on each leg. Take your time, only go as low as comfortable. It's another slow one. That's it, pace Mick's doing it. A little bit slower, Jenny. Mick Campbell, perfect pace that. That's good, Joe. See, now you set him off. Focus, pull your tongue in, keep nice and upright. Don't be tempted to lean forwards. Only go as far as comfortable. As soon as you go beyond comfortable, that's when you're going to lose your balance. Remember, it's your front leg you're working. What on earth are you two doing? Well, it's hardly working on your balance, is it? So 5 each leg on this one. The thing to think about is your hip should be taking the same line up and down. It shouldn't be going like that or like that. It's straight up and down. So if you had a dot on there, it would just be tracking a straight line. That's it. 5 each leg. Right, we're going to add a new rule as well. No using your hands on your knees. Right, it's bad form. It doesn't do your knee any good. Right, because I noticed it last week, but I'll let you all off because it's hard last week. But if you're pressing down on your knee, you're pressing on the joint. You shouldn't do that. So no hands on knees this week. Right, second set, same again. I'm going to do these because I need to do them. Remember, make sure you've got that tram width between your feet before you set off and then go. Sit when you're 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Yeah, if you've got a weak knee, it will not go down as far as the others. This is my worst knee, and I'm probably about 2/3 of what I can get on the other one. Thing is with these, if you've got a weakness in your knee, build up. Don't try to crash through it and get them both the same. Just go as far as is comfortable. Last set of these, you'll be pleased to hear, because these are going to be your Wednesday favourites, these. Off you go, last set. Exactly the same. Take your time with it, nice and controlled down. You can drive up if you want, but just take your time coming down. Right? Remember, if you've got a weaker knee, you've got a damaged quad muscle or anything, only go down as far as you feel it's comfortable. What you'll find is over the weeks, you'll gradually get further. It's because you're hitting a dead spot. Don't go blasting through them because you won't get any benefit from it. You feel it on you'll feel it on your quad and the control muscles around there, and you'll feel it on your glute. So really good for glute control. I think your legs are a bit too. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, you're on like a tightrope. That's better. Yeah, if you're wobbling, your feet are in line, not staggered. I'm trying to avoid saying what I normally say because it's not carry on. Right, make sure your chairs are against the wall. Next week, second set, single leg. 10 on left leg, 10 on right leg. Right then, so it's same as last week for these. We've not altered these at all. All I want you to do with this one is go a little bit slower than you went last week. So last week it was a nice steady step up. This time I want you to slow it down a bit. So you step up. When you're coming down, just take a little bit more time coming down. Remember to alternate your legs. So whichever leg you come down on, it's the leg that you don't go up on next time. I think that's how it works. 5 each leg, so it's 10 altogether. So it's 10 altogether. You're alternating legs. So you should step up on the other leg each time. So if you step up on your left leg on the first one, you step up on your right leg on the second one. So if you step up, change your legs and step down on the other leg. When you go at the bottom, step up on the same leg, and that'll alternate it. There's a little dance you can do. I think Tuppers normally does it, but when we do it faster, the step up, yeah, the taps, yeah, it's a little tap dance. Yeah, that one. Don't worry, it gets less confusing next week. Right, last set. We're going to do one of them. All right. How honest are you lot tonight? Second set then. Just testing you. Same again, nice and controlled. Just take your time coming down. You can launch yourself up. This is that negative lifting again. What you'll find is you've got a dead spot so far down. What you want to try and do is move that dead spot lower and lower and lower. The point where you lose control should get closer to the floor. So I'm going to see who's fairly close to the floor now. That's really good, Debs. You're only a couple of inches off the floor there. That's good, Kate. Well done, Jenny. That's good. Well done, Jamie. Can't believe you dropped the G-bomb on me. I didn't. Right, one more set to go. Just give your legs a little shake before you go. Right, off you go. Last set. Come on, we need to clatter through these. I'm guessing Elaine's gone to the stairs. That's it, Steve. Good idea. I keep forgetting about you and your low ceiling. See you later. Lateral lunge, chair step ups. Right, get your chairs out of the way. Lateral lunge. Right, for this one, we're not alternating. Are you listening? We're not alternating. It's lateral lunge. So you just take a good step across, hands on hips, keep your body upright, and you just go down. Push your bum back up again. Step down, back up again. 5 on one side, then 5 on the other. Work out between yourselves or face inwards like these are doing. Right, I'm introducing the no hands on knees rule again. Doesn't do your joint any good. Right, just don't go as deep. That's it, Deb. Posture, that upright back, stick your bum out. That's the way to do it. So it's like most of squats and most of squats as well. You fit for a chair and come back up again. You should feel it slightly on of your hamstring and your lower glute on the outside. This one, and your adductor as well, or abductor. You're in a thigh. Yes, you're in a thigh on your straight leg. It's like a 3-for-1 exercise. Right, grab your water bottles. You need your water bottles for this one. We'll use this because I ain't got a water bottle. So this, whichever leg you're moving, put your water bottle in that hand. So if you're stepping this way, bend your knee. As you come up, lift your knee up, arm up in the air, back down again. The water bottle goes to the inside of your leg as you go down. Try and make it one smooth move. That's it. Don't forget to stick your bum out. Don't go too fast. The faster you do these, you don't get the benefit. Doesn't need to be a massive weight. It's just enough to throw you off balance or something to focus on when you're taking your hand down. Yeah, if you've got your own dumbbells and things, you do want to make this a bit harder. You can bring light kettlebells, light dumbbells next week. Right, this time, last set. Bottle in the opposite hand this time. So if you're stepping out with this leg, put your bottle in the opposite leg. So you're going to have to lean across. So it's down, lean across, and up. Same again, one fluid movement. Try not to lean forward. Get that depth by dropping your bum down. Try and keep upright. So it's putting a twist in now. So it's using a slightly different part of your back. 5 each side, 5 one way, 5 the other way. Oh, didn't spot Tony got himself a weight. So that's it. If you want to bring your own dumbbells, if you've got them next week, lightweight stuff, you can do nothing too heavy. Get a quick drink of water if you want, because it makes your bottle lighter. Right, so bicycle crunches, but imagine you stood up. No. Stand up, right? Feet shoulder width apart, fingertips on your temples. All you're going to do is you're going to bring your knee up and you're going to take your elbow to it, right? See, that wasn't difficult. Twist, right? You should be able to touch your knee onto your elbow. 5 each side alternating. You'll find one side's easier than the other. So nice and controlled. You don't have to do this one uber slow, but take that time to lift that knee a little bit higher to get to that elbow. So sometimes it's easier than to try and throw your twist in your knee at the same time. Whatever's easiest for you. Guess what? All 3 are the same on this one. You'll be pleased to hear. Right, off you go, second set. So they're called standing knee, but they're standing bicycle crunches. It seems we're absolutely crap at doing bicycle crunches when we're laid on the ground. I thought we'd done stood up. I must admit, we're getting better at them, but you still look, when you watch the video, it still looks like a load of people's on your backs. Have you done? Do you've started now? They're just dropping the G-bomb. Right, second set, third set, off you go. Actually, no, first set. Don't to me. That's it, Debs. So that is a better way of doing it. If you lift your knee up first and then twist to it, because you're not just launching your leg up and hoping that your knee meets it somewhere along the trajectory. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, you won't be saying that when you see the next. No, 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 no. You won't be seeing that. Right, it's all the what? Are we doing that? Yeah, but not yet. So all the single leg exercises we've been doing it up to now have come to this one. Right, single leg squat. Please, please, please be careful with this one. Right. I would rather you practice doing it forwards than doing it backwards. But if you are struggling with forwards, you could do it backwards. So that's just where your spare leg is. Only go as far as is comfortable. Get your balance. Just drop yourself down. Hold it. Back up again. Be very, very careful. Anybody that's got anybody that's got tendonitis in their patella tendon, just be careful. Anybody that's got dodgy cartilage, please be careful with this one. Only go as far as is comfortable. 5 each leg. You after my job? So on your bad leg, if you've got a bad leg, don't expect to be able to go as far as the other one. Just go as comfortable. I can hardly move anything on this one. That's as far as I can go. Just go as far as it's comfortable. You feel it's pinching, come back up. So if you try to go through it, you will end up crunching your cartilage because you haven't got the muscle structure to support it yet. Theory is if you keep doing these every day and just go a little bit each day, you'll get further and further down and you can do a full pistol squat. What? No, no, you just go and hide in a dark room and do these. They're not pleasant. The idea is when you get down so far, you'll be able to do a pistol squat, right? And a pistol squat is one of the hardest things to do. If you can do a pistol squat, then you can do a dragon squat. That's the one where they do that one where it goes all the way through. No. I used to be able to do it, but I can't do it now, which is probably why my knees are like they are. How many more? One last one. Right, come on then. Have you? Oh, well, crack on then. It just felt like you'd done two. Yeah. I used to be able to do box splits as well. Can't do them anymore. That was Zoom is doing. Hold on, Elaine. That's good, Joe. That's good distance. So I'm not really bothered about how far you go down. It's how controlled it is. So you're not wobbling all over the place. You're just going as low as it's comfortable. Like with most of these, there's no benefit in pushing it beyond the limit because your muscles already collapsed. Yeah, third set. Yeah, I don't really like this one because it's horrible. But my hip flexors are knackered. That's good, Tony. So this is why I don't like having chairs. Right then. Get yourself sat on your chair. So your bum's perched on the edge. Lean back onto the back. Put your arms around the back, hold on to it. Lift your feet up off the ground, point your toes. Pull your knees in. Send them back down again. Make sure your feet aren't touching so that you can see if you've got one hip flexor that's weaker than the others. If you want to make it harder, try and lift your feet up higher and take them back to the same place. 10 altogether. No. What about one leg? Yeah, just do one. Just do one leg. Because it's just moving the hip flexor then, right? But just take your time and out. Well, this one's for your hip flexors, right? So as you get older, your hip flexors get weaker. If you're a cyclist, your hip flexors get weaker and you get less range of movement in them, right? Most of your running injuries are caused because your gait shortens as you get older. And that's because your hip flexors have got weaker. So work your hip flexors. Sorry. Will you stay tall? Oh, but it'll increase it'll increase your gait again. Yeah. Because what happens is your hip flexor weakens, you don't lift your knee as high. As soon as you don't lift your knee as high, it comes down shorter. No, you don't get shorter. Your stride gets shorter. Yeah. And the same on your back lift. Your back extension shortens as well. Right then. Last set. Oh no, second set. I thought I'd done it wrong then. For some reason, I thought but we hadn't. No, it's this one. It is this one. Three pack. Are you not doing the other leg? What, even on one leg? Well, just do as far as you can, just so you get some range of movement in it. That'll do. That's enough. Just to activate it. Just do it a little bit. Right, come on then. Mick, lift the leg up for her. It's shit being old. Actually looks quite funny, this. Like you're all on an invisible leg press machine. How many's that? Two. Right, on the floor, get your mats. Physio bridge 3 ways. So, zoomies, the first one, we're doing a standard glute bridge. So just set it up as normal. Bring your feet in until they touch your hips. Make sure for this, your hips are in line with your knees, with your feet, so you're not out. Your feet aren't doing that. Your knees aren't doing that. Everything stays in a line. Just up, squeeze, pull your buttocks together, hold it for 2, and then back down again. Take your time. 10. Right? Remember to check your positioning on this one because we're going to alter it on the next 2. So it should be neutral. If it feels like you're using your hamstrings, bring your feet in closer. If it feels like you're using your quads, push your feet out a little bit further. We're going to do hamstrings and quads on the next one. Yeah, just a plank actually. So plank. So when you're doing it, just make sure you're squeezing your butt cheeks together. So when you've done that, just put your knees in, release your lower back. Right then, second set. This time, bring your feet in closer and you're going to try and push your feet away. So you're going to use your quads. So because you're bringing your feet in closer, when you go up, you're going to use your quads more. When you're up and you squeeze in, I just want you to imagine you're trying to push your feet away from you before you come back down again. Sorry? Yeah, feet are closer. You should feel using your quads. When you go up, squeeze. Just imagine you're trying to slide your feet away from you. So they're going away from your bottom. So just so you feel it down your quad. Yeah, if your head bangs into the skirting board, you've pushed it hard. You shouldn't move, right? All you're doing really is just tensioning that quad to get that extra bit out of it. It will force you to use your buttocks as well, a bit more with that squeeze. We killed everybody. Right, the last one, it's the opposite. So this time your feet are a little bit further away. Just be careful with this one because you might cramp your hamstrings. Right, so just be careful. A little bit further away than your fingertips this time. As soon as you go up, you should feel it's on your hamstrings. Squeeze, pull your feet in, back down again. If you do cramp, just straighten your legs out, get back on with it. I don't hear any whining about it. For this, that's it, that's fine. It only needs to go up a little bit. And then if you want the other one, you could just stay on the floor and just try pulling your feet into your bum so it tenses up your hamstring on the back. So if you put your feet, sit there, put your feet there, and just feel like you're trying to slide yourself along so it pulls on your hamstrings. Yeah, no, but you feel as if you, so imagine you're trying to pull them, but they're not moving. So it's just tensing up the hamstring. Yeah, and same with the other one as well. You can just push away so it tightens up that. Anybody get cramp? I always get cramp when I do this one at home. Because I do actually do these at home, you know, believe it or not. Right, last exercise. On your bellies, come on, roll over. Cactus. Right, let's see what Diane thinks a cactus looks like this week. Cactus. You know, them American cactus. No, that's Superman. How your glutes, your lower back, your shoulder, yeah. And you don't like them, so we're going to do them. Right, so the only rules with these are feet, are you listening? Feet do not come off the ground. So as you go up, press your toes in. It will work your glute more, right? Make sure there's good daylight below your moobs and boobs as well. I don't want people just resting on them. 10. So up, squeeze, and back down again. Let's see who's got really good mobility in the lower back. That's good, Ellen. That's good, Kate. That's good, Anne. Well done. That's good, Tony. Well done. That's good, Joe. Well done, Debs. Don't worry about mobility in back. It will come doing these exercises. Remember, keep them toes pressed in. If you press your toes down as you're doing it, it'll squeeze your glutes more. Right then, next one, same again. This time, hands behind your back. So toes in, hands behind your back, and up. Squeeze, back down. Up, squeeze, back down. I'm going to have to send you to the back with the trouble bubble. I'd face the other way, but I'm not going to turn me back on you. His look on Diane's face, it's like, I'm going to kill you. Every time she pops up, I'm going to kill you. in capitals. You like that? Or are you just getting overexcited? You've been on the blow smarties again. Right, last one. Back to cat. Come on. Do you want your tea tonight? Back to cactus. This time you're going to go up and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Hold it. Remember, dig them feet, toes in, push them down. No resting on your moves and boobs either. If you feel you're going to lose it, just drop down, reset, come back up again. That's fine. Come on, Mick. Nearly there. Keep it going. And off. That's it. You counted all the way to 30. Oh, you, you are Welsh because you'll have 7.5 toes on each limb, won't you? I'm half Welsh. I've got 6.5 toes. Right, yeah, we're finished. Right. Up or down? Down. Right, universal down. Oh. Right, we'll straight into an hamstring stretch. Feet out in front. Make sure your knees are against the floor. Toes are pointing upwards. Right, all you're going to do is just reach forwards as far as you can get. So if you're going to use your legs to pull yourself down, use the backs of your legs, use the backs of your calves. Don't pull on the backs of your knees. You don't use joints. If you can reach your toes and touch your toes, make sure your feet are flexed as well, so pointing straight up. Nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, release the tension. Fold a little bit more into it. You take it easy and just do it with your breathing and don't try and push it. You'll find your stretch reflex will release after about the 4th breath and you'll suddenly get a bit more stretch. And back up. Right, pull one leg in, tuck it down the inside, put your hands on the floor, and I just want you to lift your bum and slide it forwards a bit on that straight leg. It just changes your hip position, and then reach forwards again. So it just isolates that one leg, and you get a nice hip opener on the other leg. Again, use your nice release breathing. So as you breathe in, just imagine you're lengthening your spine. As you breathe out, just release, fold a bit more forwards. Oh, there goes my stretch. And release. Other side, same again. Tuck that leg in. Hands on the feet, hands on the floor. Just lift your bum, slide it forwards, and then go into stretch. Last breath in, breathe out, stretch, and release. So on your back, what are the ones we did last week? Take your right leg up, cross it over the top of your left knee. Put your hands out in cactus again. And all you're going to do is just rock your left leg over so your right foot touches the floor and look in the opposite direction. So, oh, I love that one. So just let it, hold it there, then come back up, and then back over again. Remember to look up to the opposite side. It's like the 50 Shades of Orange room. And back up. Right, change legs to set it up again. Lift that leg up, put it across. Look in the opposite direction. Just roll that over. Try and get your foot on the floor. And better up. And same again, over again. I got this off Yogi Calf. And back up again. Just pull your knees in. Release that lower back. Right, so start to rock backwards and forwards until you're up onto your feet. Right, so feet, get them just over shoulder width apart, so you're like a frog. Ribbit, that's it. Push your knees out, and all you're going to do is just rock from one side to the other. You can lift up onto your feet if you want. Is anybody comfortable in this position? Right, if you're comfortable, just stick your elbows into the back side of your knees. Try and lean forward until your feet come off the back. Well done, Deb. And back up. Everybody up on the feet. Hands on your hips. Come on, just roll your hips round. It's actually quite easy to do. It's just you just lean forward until your feet just lift off the floor. No, it is. And back the other way. Shake your legs off, shake your arms off. Well done. Well done, Debs. Well done, Zoomies.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.